don't like the distraction from football. But, I can't say, I'm not going to say if I disagree with them or agree with them, but I will admit that the distraction from football is a little annoying in sports in general, but at the same time, it's happening. So, there's nothing I don't think we could do about it.
Eric, you just wiped tears away.
No, it's too much, honestly. I just rather get back to... obviously,
to talking about football, to talking about sports.
No, honestly, it's just a huge nuisance.
It is. You're 100% right.
I don't need... Because I was listening to... I don't remember who they were playing, but it was the Raiders on either Sunday... I think it was Monday night, probably against the Redskins or something. And they were giving a play-by-play of how many Raiders were sitting on the bench.
It's such a distraction.
I don't want to hear that. I'd rather hear, and we're underway, and, stuff like that. It's just ridiculous.
It's a distraction.
I'm sorry, but it's just too much.
I didn't see it. I was out at a club on Wednesday. I wonder who I was seeing on Wednesday at the club. I wonder. My goodness gracious.
You sleeping over there? Hold on. You was talking to me?
I was alluding to you. I said I didn't see the Ranger game because I was at a club on Wednesday.
Oh, sorry.
I was over to you, and I said I wonder who I was seeing.
I was really just getting
you were in La La Land
you
over there.
You look like you're sleeping over there.
God.
But it was a great night. A very raw night. Hosted by me. We had 3 DJs.
It was fun.
WHPC fam, I appreciate y'all for coming out. You know what I mean? Definitely
I'm not a big
love.
club guy, but I did have a lot of fun.
I'm glad you did.
And you saw some of my sweet moves.
You had a little something. I tried to pursue you, dance on some girls, but you was over there shy, Jacob.
Oh,
that's not my...
This is the real Jacob Ball.
Hey, you should have heard some of the pickup lines I was throwing out.
Hey, you come here often.
Can we get one? Can we get one insight?
Are you a baker? Because you have some sweet buns.
I wouldn't say that one.
What are we doing here?
They might feel you're just trying to, get, with them. You know what I mean?
Where them girls at, girls?
I played that song too, didn't I?
Yes,
What is going on?
I did it for the ladies, man. Honestly, on Wednesday night, I had to.
Wednesday night's ladies' night.
Ladies'
and
night,
the girls were free, right?
And the girls were free.
Although
night.
I was actually free too.
You was free too.
Was that planned?
Yes, it was.
It was
by me. Yes, it was.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, Rangers Canadians.
That was fun.
That was fun. I like that. You never know what you're going to get here on Beyond the Game.
You never know.
When I get a live mic in front of me, all bets are off.
Yeah,
Especially considering our program director isn't in. The inmates are running the asylum.
Again. I'm still looking at this mascot. That does not look like a Thurman Munson mustache.
I dare you to
all.
set that as your screensaver for a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Deal. Okay, hold on a second.
Are you going to do it?
I'm doing it right now. I also had a bet with Dominic that if the Blues beat the Predators, he would have a St. Louis Blues background for a week. But nope, Jamal Adams gets the cake, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For your sake, you better hope Jamal Adams works out. He'll become the next Bill Baird.
Hold on.
He's going to work. He
will.
I'll even do you one
faith.
better. I zoomed in on his potato face. Hold on a second. Look. See?
Wait a second. I got to get a closer look at this. Hold on, guys.
Verification is right there.
Yeah!
Oh my God! People are gonna look at my phone and be like, "What is that?" I'm like, "I don't know."
I love this show.
Would you screenshot it?
Yeah, of course,
guys.
Put it as your wallpaper now.
I did,
guys.
I did. Can you see it?
Oh wow!
Can you see
That's
it?
scary.
It is scary. I'm gonna look at my phone in the middle of the night now, Dad. I don't do that.
You know what's scary?
What's that?
Jamal Adams.
He looks like a pirate from the Caribbean, but instead he's a Doolittle.
Good movie, by the way. I saw it yesterday.
You liked it? Okay.
I love this show. I love this show.
Come
I love
on
that this
now.
is what we do.
Entertainment.
You never know what you're going to get on this show. One
true.
minute, it's hard-hitting sports talk. The next minute, we're talking about nightclubs. The next minute, we're setting our phone screensavers. I love this show. I love this show. Breaking news. Billy King has just been elected mayor of Boston.
Oh, God.
No, in all seriousness, though, he could be. He could be. If he ran, he'd win. If he would run for mayor of Boston, I promise you he'd win.
I'm pretty sure that name would make you cringe, though.
It does. It does. But to be honest with you, I can't get upset over it. I resigned myself to the fact that the Nets were going to do this in July. I can't get upset over it.
Jacob.
It's just funny to me that this team that is so barren of talent loses the #1 pick. We lose Markel Fultz. to take LeVar Ball. I didn't think I would get this upset, but I am. This team is barren of talent, and we give the Boston Celtics, a team that's in the Eastern Conference Finals, the first overall pick. Not like we needed it. It's not like we needed it, right? We have Jeremy Lin. We have our point guard. What do we need Fultz for? What do we need Lonzo Ball for? I'm done with this team. The failed trades for veterans. Losing Damian Lillard for Gerald Wallace. 1 year of Paul Pierce. Not even a full year of Jason Terry.
Jason
1.5 years of Kevin Garnett. And we get Thaddeus Young, our savior. Thaddeus Young. I didn't think I'd get this upset over it.
No, you seem pretty upset.
I was resigned
Just a little
to
upset.
the fact that we were going to do this in July. I knew it. And I've got Celtic fans going ecstatic. Knick fans are upset because you guys moved down one spot.
Because this
we
always
killed
happens.
to be you. At least you're in the lottery.
Yeah, I know.
What do we have? The 22nd overall pick? Yeah, we have we'll get the next scrub that the Nets will draft. the next Chris McCullough.
Oh gosh.
I'm done with this team. I did not think I'd get this upset. I thought I was over it.
I know this is going to be a problem today for you.
I thought I was over it because watching the lottery, I wasn't that upset. I honestly wasn't. It was the first intermission of the hockey game, and I had just resigned myself to the fact that the Nets were going to give the Celtics the first overall pick. I knew it. I don't know why I thought it would be the fourth overall pick, the third, the second. Of course it was going to be number one.
I didn't think
that.
I honestly didn't think.
Of course the rich get richer.
It's just...
What do the Celtics need? They don't need Markelle Fultz.
No, they don't.
They have
really
their
don't.
backcourt.
I definitely think there should be a different way where I feel like I don't really like lotteries. Like,
I am
don't like
so
lotteries.
glad you brought that up because I have an idea that I have never seen anyone else propose. And is this a perfect idea? No. Is it better than the lottery? Yes.
Okay.
My
All right.
idea is to establish the quote-unquote NBA tanking committee. You get 5 former players, 5 former coaches, 5 former executives, and 5 members of the media in a room together, go down the list of non-playoff teams and say, is this team tanking? Were the Heat tanking? Were the Sixers tanking? Were the Nets tanking? Were the Suns tanking? Were the Lakers tanking? And if they say yes, if a majority says yes, you strip them of all their picks.
So players and coaches, you mean Hall of Famers you're talking about? Or
just like former players.
Just
Okay.
former players. They could be Hall of Famers.
Can
could
they
not.
be team representatives?
Not actively. Not actively.
So, like, let's say,
like Rod Thorne could be a member.
so Shaq could be a member for the Lakers?
Shaq could be a member. He's a member
Okay.
of the media. Shaq could be a
Okay,
member.
I like that.
It's
It's different.
It's not a perfect idea. I'm not saying it's perfect, but I'll tell you one team that really got screwed over: the Suns. That was
Yeah, they should have
that's
been in the
my
top
issue with the
3.
lottery. They should have been the second overall pick, and they get the 4th. That really upset me.
The Magic was cheesing.
Didn't that happen to the Knicks and the Porzingis pick?
It happens all the time.
Yeah, because they ended up picking 4, right? For
Yeah,
Porzingis.
because I think the Knicks had the second worst record. I
Yeah, that
believe.
was. Yeah, I remember that.
And then
yeah.
they ended
Yep.
up being number 4.
That's what I'm saying, man. This lottery stuff is not good. You know,
I like my idea. Seriously, in all
If that's the
fairness,
case, they should let the people freaking take out of the.
let me ask your
fan.
honest opinion.
Yeah.
Do you like my idea of an NBA tanking committee?
I like that because if you look at it, it's kind of almost like the college football committee.
Yeah,
you know, with the championship.
exactly,
But,
exactly.
I mean, we're not talking about football, but I mean, I understand what you're saying. It's the same thing. Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
I do too, and I've never seen anyone else propose it. I honestly never have. That was a totally original idea I had. I am taking full credit for that.
Just to think, I always bring it up whenever you get mad
Taylor
at Travis Hamnick. Taylor Hall, just imagine.
Do you think that if either Duchesne or Everly comes to the Islanders, Tavares resigns?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you think-
Or he-
Because it shows a commitment to winning, and that's what Tavares wants. He wants to win, as every player does.
Yeah, of course.
And, you know, it's funny. Travis Hamonic for Taylor Hall, and I've alluded to this story, but seeing as though we had brought up your new Twitter at LHockeyMaven, which, by the way, I just followed, it is time to tell this story.
Oh, boy.
So I was sitting in Stan Fischler's living room, and I had a conversation with a certain someone with an alliterative name. I will not say exactly who it was, but this person belittled me for suggesting a Travis Hamonic for Taylor Hall trade. Well, to that person, you know who you are. Go do something to yourself that is difficult unless you do a lot of yoga. You like that? That's pretty good.
Eric's laugh is great.
It's very contagious. I'm sorry.
He deserves it. The guy's a piece of garbage.
Unless you do a lot of yoga.
I don't know if he does a lot of yoga. He's in worse shape than me, so he probably doesn't.
Oh, man.